What's going on, pilots? Warren here with Banana Hobbies. What we have here today is the new Xfly Twin 40mm Eagle. It is a flying wing by Xfly-Models, and it comes in two different schemes. You can get it in a red or you can get it in the green scheme. All you're going to need for this model is a 5-channel receiver and a 4S 18 to 2200 milliamp LiPo. Now, wingspan wise, this model is 40 millimeters inches in length with a flying weight of 650 grams. It does have twin 40mm EDFs with 12 blades running off of 5000 kV motor and twin 20 amp ESCs. So let's go ahead and get this thing out of the box and take a closer look. Alright, let's go ahead and open up this box and take a look at the Xfly-Model Eagle twin 40mm EDF. So out of the box, this is how it's packaged up from the factory. So what's included with your kit is your instructions manual and your Twin 40 Eagle. Now this model is completely assembled from the factory, so there's no assembly required. Now the paint job looks pretty well done. The red is painted on, although the white is just bare foam, so it's not a painted on white. Under the aircraft, your twin 20 amp ESCs are installed with your 9-gram digital Metal Gear servos, and all the push rods are already pre-installed. Now again, this model is completely assembled from the factory, so there's not a whole lot of assembly done, if that. Now, under the battery compartment, here is all your internals. So you got your servo leads here with pretty much 5 leads that goes to aileron, elevator, throttle, rudder, and then it's labeled as gear, but that's pretty much the lead for your gyro. Speaking of the gyro, it's already pre-installed by the factory here. You've got your 2 control dials on the gyro itself, which is pre-programmed from the factory, but if you need to dial in the gyro sensitivity, you've got 1 control dial on the left, which is for your aileron, and the other for your elevator. Alright guys, so we're pretty much all set up. We've got our receiver plugged in, all the servo leads plugged in, so pretty much your aileron plugs into channel 1, elevator to channel 2, throttle on 3, rudder channel on 4, and then your flight mode or your gyro switch on channel 5. I do have the 4S 2200 milliamp installed as far to the forward to the nose as possible, and then the gyro light is steady on. So now the different flight modes for gyro, the gyro itself is the red light. Once it is in steady on, that is in flight stabilization mode. With the light being turned off, that means that the gyro is off. And then with the red light blinking, it is in head locking mode. Now let's go ahead and close up this hatch and check our CG. So the CG from the factory would be from the nose of the aircraft back 162 millimeters. Now what I did was just kind of marked it up with a little bit of painter's tape here, 162 millimeters, and then just basically drew a line with my straight edge to see where they were going to end up to on the leading edge of the wing. So I put a mark there and another mark there. Now those marks just so happen to line up with the second stripe here on both sides of the wing, so that kind of makes it for an easy, quick spot check on your CG. So with that 2200 milliamp LiPo, we are pretty much almost dead on with that CG. Now as far as your control throws, on low rates, it's calling for 10 millimeters of deflection on either side, and then on high rates you're looking at about 12 millimeters on each side. Elevator wise, 8 millimeters up and down, and then 12 millimeters up and down on your elevators. Now as far as the rudder is concerned, it's calling for 100% on either side. Once you have the gyro on, it works. With the gyro turned off, obviously your throttles or your rudder won't work, because it does rely on the EDFs to turn or yaw the aircraft. So 100% on low rates, and then 110% throw on the rudder.